bag and he pulls out a screwdriver. First thought in my mind is, this is how I go, stabbed in the neck by a psycho crackhead at a gas station. And he says, here man, you don't like your lady? Buy this screwdriver. You can stab that bitch in the neck. I said, come on man, I'm not stabbing my old lady. He didn't miss a beat. He starts taking the strap off the purse. He said, buy the strap for $1, you can choke that bitch, it's a lot cleaner. I may have embellished that last part. I'm actually a teacher here in town. Thank you. Please check on your teacher friends. We are not okay. So we just recently went back. We've only been back for a few days. But you know, I love my job, but everybody has hard days at work, right? You ever had such a bad day at work you come home and take it out on your work clothes? You throw your shirt against the wall. You do that stupid thing where you just march in place and try and kick your pants off. The pants about knock you on your ass. And then you scoop that shit up and put it in the fucking washing machine because you gotta get up and be an adult again tomorrow. Fucking kids need gummy snacks, I swear. My wife is also a teacher. She's a real teacher. I'm just the teacher that like talks shit all day with the kids, but she actually teaches kids shit. Me and my wife actually been together for a really long time. We got together when I was in the 8th grade. So it's been a while for me and her. And people ask us all the time what our secret is to being together for such a long time. I truly believe that the reason that we survive and a lot of relationships now don't is it's crazy how I hear men talk to women anymore, and it's nuts. Like I said, me and her have been together since 8th grade, and I've never once called my wife a bitch to her face. You guys better laugh at that. She didn't know I was telling that joke. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one later. I hate when she sends me to the store though. I'm 100% convinced that women have this game that they play where they all send their guys to the store all at once. They meet up and drink wine, and they all put their phones on the table, and the first one to answer loses the game. If there was a game where women had to not answer their husband's phone call while they're at the store trying to get everything, not trying to start anything here tonight, my wife would dust all you bitches, I'm just saying. And I'm just saying, I don't know where the fucking receipt is. I don't know why women have to have the receipt when we come home. I don't know why we have to cross-reference it with what's in the bag. I just don't understand that. And we have to take pictures of everything. Camera phones have ruined going to the store. And every time I get home, it's the same thing. What took so long? Look, you had me looking like an Asian tourist for an hour and a half in the store, taking pictures of every canned good there was. You're lucky I didn't bypass the register and steal all this shit. Speaking of stealing, did anybody read about the article of the lady who stole the money from her boyfriend down in Louisiana?
No.
Okay, I'll give you the short version, okay? Lady and her guy breaks up. She decides she's going to get back at him. She knows where he keeps his money stashed. She's got about $6,333. And she went and she stole it all. Took the cops a while to find it because she had it stashed in her
Hoo-ha.
her hoo-ha. There you go. There you go. And I kept reading because the first question in my mind is, what denomination were these bills? She fit $6 grand in there. Now, I kept reading, and they were all $100 bills except $33 that was made up of 5s, 10s, and 1s. And I thought, how ambitious to have over $6,000 shoved up there and say, this 33 bucks is not only coming with me, but it's going up there too. Like, I swear the cops aren't going to think anything inconspicuous if you have $33 in your pocket. You could have put that in your jeans. But then I got to thinking, what if this guy knew that she was going to steal his money, and the day before, he converted it all to nickels? I mean, she's walking around with a change purse full of $6,000 in nickels, and the cops are talking to her. What happens if she sneezes? It's gonna sound like Sonic the Hedgehog when he runs into the spikes when you're playing Sega Genesis. This is nuts. I got one more joke. This joke actually bombed at the county fair in Walpaw. going to see if you guys can figure out why. I fully believe that fat people should run the world. I feel like a lot of little things would be much better if big people were the ones calling the shots. None of us would have had to run the mile in gym class. There's no way a big guy's signing off on that, I'm just saying. If it was up to me and someone said, hey, you're calling the shots, what's your first order of business? I'm getting rid of those cologne ads that people rub all over themselves that come in magazines. I'm replacing them with food coupons. So there'd be a couple Arby's coupons and a little Ziploc baggie with a curly fry stuffed in there. I would be banned from every single doctor's office in a 10-mile radius for stealing all the magazines. Although I may be wrong about fat people running the world, because we do have one running our country right now, and he wants to build a wall between us and the birthplace of tacos. That's all I got. Thank you guys. Please make sure you're generous and enjoy this coming around.